There's an interesting energetic phenomenon that happens when we're around people who have a tendency to be narcissistic, self-absorbed, more focused on themselves, and they haven't cultivated a lot of self-love, profound self-love. What they can do is they see all the people in their life and they energetically, unconsciously suppress everyone in their life and attempt to prevent people from being successful and thriving. Because if somebody's really narcissistic, self-absorbed, they don't have a lot of self-love, self-worth, then to see somebody else's success could trigger them and make them feel less than. So they'll energetically suppress. And if you have people in your life, or even a parent in your life that didn't like it when you were happy, or had this one-liner of, don't get too big for your britches, or you would tell them about something that's really excited and they're like, well, I don't know, you might be able to pull that off, but don't get your hopes too high. They might be energetically suppressing you, and again, to feel better about themselves. And so we're going to unpack a couple of these layers, but today we're just going to do one, and then the next coaching, we'll dive into the next layer around it. So you take a deep breath in, pull yourself into your line. And as you hold your energy and awareness in your divine line, take a moment to invite your higher self, your body, Davis higher self, and teams to work with the energetic fields and the guides to reference a person or the people in your life that feel threatened by you, that feel intimidated, jealous, that are putting you down, criticizing you, not encouraging you to thrive. And it might be very undercurrent, but just hold space for some energetic aspect of you to reference all of these people in your life that might be holding you down. And recognize that as they put their suppression on you, you empathically feel them. You empathically feel their self-doubt, their self-hatred, which means you have information. So take a moment to invite your higher self, body, Davis higher self, and teams to work with the energetic fields and the guides to massive amounts of energetic information to this person or these people. Return any responsibility that you might be holding, that they might have given you for getting them to cultivate self-love. Return that responsibility back to them at the level of their higher selves, where they have the capacity to receive it. And if you feel anger towards this person, use the anger to return the responsibility for getting them to cultivate self-love, self-worth. That's their journey, their responsibility, their job, not your job. We don't want to disempower. When we hold responsibility, we get highly empathically impacted. So just take a moment to keep returning. There you go. All responsibility to them at the level of their higher selves, where they have the capacity to receive it, sending appropriate energetic information. And then feeling into your line, your divine line. What is a quality that you have cultivated in your line that you value, that you have mastery of, that you cherish? And feel how deep in your core you love you. You love your essence. You love your light. Body, you love your essence. You love your light that flows in your line. You then have the ability to model self-love and to use that vibration that is your gift to thrive, to have compassion, a compassion reaction, which dissolves the suppression off your fields. Compassion has the most harmonic vibration, but we can only get to compassion when we have profound self-love in our core, discernment that another doesn't, not attached, wanting, or responsible for another to attain it, only attached and responsible for holding that love for your light in your core, modeling that, and then gently spinning your fields in a counterclockwise direction, releasing any suppression that anybody might be putting on you because you threaten them, You can threaten them. That's their journey for their own growth and evolution. You're just in your light. If they were an ascended master, they wouldn't be threatened by you. By you just being in your light and loving your light, you're modeling a solution. You're modeling an energy they have not yet attained, compassion, humility, gratitude. By being in deep gratitude for the mastery that flows within you. We ask for a balancing and a stabilizing of your fields, updating your grids, all your reference points, all ways in which you perceive. Oh. Take a moment to let that integrate.